You're listening to the Vint Wine Podcast, where you'll hear interviews and stories from around the wine world. From writers and critics to winemakers and sommeliers, we'll explore the people and businesses who are instrumental in shaping wine culture. Enjoy the show.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Vint Wine Podcast. I am your host, Billy Galanko, and I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday season. I know the last two update episodes I made about the podcast had to be taken down for various reasons, but we are officially back. I have some updates. So one, I now have full ownership of the podcast. So I have full usage rights and full ownership of the past episodes, as well as the YouTube channel. But with that, I will have to be changing the name. So we will no longer be called the Vint Wine Podcast. And as I have previously mentioned, I went through a number of names, but the name I landed on is an homage to one of my favorite wine books by Hugh Johnson, and it is The Story of Wine. So moving forward, it will be the Story of Wine Podcast. I still need to work on graphics and episode art, so that will be coming out with the next episode. But I'm really excited to now own the podcast and to rename the podcast. That said, I am still a little bit unsure of how we will be moving forward. I don't think we will be going back to a weekly cadence. I have to determine whether it will become a monthly cadence or what we will be doing with the podcast. But I do have one episode that I have been itching to share with everyone as soon as I got ownership rights that I pre-recorded. It is with the one and only biodynamic legend, Nicolas Joly. And I had a great conversation with him before the holidays, and I am really excited to share that interview. And it's a little different than our typical interviews in that he has a lot of stretches where we get to just hear a lot from him. So I'm really excited to share that, and I will also be updating the name and the episode art of the podcast. So if you see in your feed the Story of Wine Podcast rather than the Vint Wine Podcast, that is why. Thank you for everyone for bearing with me during this gap and as we transition to a newer model. And I am excited to share this interview with Nicolas Joly. Until then, cheers.